Hello, my name is Charles Joyner, and I'm with Linkmoney app. And this video is going to be about the Linkmoney app license control panel and the API key, how to set it up, how to use it, and so forth. So this video also assumes you've already registered your account, and you're here. This is directly after you've registered your account. So what it's asking here, the first thing it needs is the sitemap location. Linkmoney needs that. So sitemaps are generally your website / sitemap.xml. And depending on what plugin you use for sitemaps, like Yoast will turn it into an underscore version of that. So we're going to grab this sitemap. We're going to copy it, Control C. And we're going to place it in here. And that's going to, now Linkmoney is going to look at all of your pages and posts and come up with a number, how many you have. And then we're going to check the price on that. And this site here has less than 100 pages. It's actually my example site, and I'll get more into that in just a minute. This is where I test and demo and so forth that I've set up. So you can also check the plans here. If you have over 500 pages, then it goes into the top. The most you can pay is $500. Okay, so now we're going to go to buy it. And this is a Stripe, typical Stripe payment system, and I'm going to fill it out and be right back. Okay, I've got it filled out, and now I'm going to purchase. And it's going to go running through its processes here, and then it's going to land me back on the home screen, and I'm going to log back in with my email. So, thank you for your purchase. You bought it. Now, on this article here, we're right about here on this article. And now we're going to begin setting up the control panel. So I'm going to go to my licenses. And here it's saying to accept terms and conditions. Also, like any other plugin, we ask you to do a backup. And I'm going to accept. Yes. Okay. And now we're at the license control panel. And there's not it's not set up yet. You'll notice it's yellow, and it says it needs a tag. It needs all this information. So one thing to know also is we put this little question mark here that kind of goes through and explains what everything is. Now I'm going to do it as well. Right, you can do that to find out details about this. But basically, this area here is your API key. You'll need that for your plugin. And this is the sitemap that you used to create the account. The region is basically .com right now, US region only. And here's where you put your main Amazon affiliate associate store tag. And it's the one that's usually it's always on the upper right-hand side when you log into Amazon Associates. And I'm going to write one here, and it's going to be my store tag -20. And this area here is for if you want to reserve tags. Sometimes you might have additional tags that you use, like spring collection, summer collection, fall collection. These are additional preferred store IDs that you've added along with your main store tag, and you might want to save those. Real quick, I'm going to take a look here at my baseline scan before I finish. And I'm going to leave that. And now this is the baseline scan that runs. Now, keep in mind, we talk about this almost in every video. The baseline scan changed to nothing. It just basically goes through and it looks through and says, hey, what are the store tags you have on your site? Right? So on this example site, this is very similar to what we find on most sites, is you have lots of different store tags. You don't want all these store tags. And they get on there for numbers of reasons, different reasons. This one here is showing a lot of different ones. This one here is a country code. I believe this is Europe. And this site here has lots of different ones. What you really want is just your store tag or any of your preferred store tags. So I'll go back to my account, and I'm going to actually open up a second window. And in this case, I'm gonna say, well, you know, I've got my store tag that I want used. So put it in my store, can't type, tag -20. This is my main store tag, but I also want to save some of these. So I use spring collection. So I want to save that, copy it, and put it here. And I use summer. I want to save summer. And I want to choose fall collection. I want to keep those. Now, Linkmoney will save these and not change these store tags, but still fix and repair all your links. This is just saying, hey, when you see these, don't change them to my store tag -20. Now I'm done, and I'm going to update my license. Oh, almost forgot. So these boxes here are the first one's expand short links. I'm going to click that because those are the AMZTO links, the Amazon short links. They create those oftentimes when you're adding products to your affiliate site. And what we do is there can be errors in those. There can be bad store codes in those and so forth. So what we do is this right here will expand those short links into nice, tight, clean Amazon links. And this MLinks Pro is actually a beta version. And if you have that, it'll change them as well. I check them and fix them. And then also table press. Everybody uses table press. So this is a short code in your site. So it actually will go into your shortcode, table press short code, and then it'll look at the links inside there and fix those as well. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a moment. So I'm going to now update my license. Keep in mind here, you always do, if you make a change in here, you have to update it, and it'll be light colored if it's fine. But if you make a change, it'll change to blue. So real quick before we get started here, I want to show you here on this tables. So if you look down at the very bottom down there, you see this giant link. Let me hide this. This giant link right at the very bottom there, right? Linkmoney will clean up those and make them nice and short and perfect. If you notice, that's an amzn.to as a short link. And this whole table has short links in it, right? And down here has regular links, right? Also, I'm going to show you the before right now and then the after. So then also here we have your typical looking affiliate site with a link in the heading and then a picture and a button. And if you look down there again, you see different store tags. They're not all the same. And let me go back here. So now that I've got my control panel set up, I want every link to either be my store tag, or I want to reserve these. So all of these need to go except for what I want to keep, right? So now I'm going to run scan. And what this will do is when I'm initiating it, it's going to open up my Linkmoney app plugin. And what I want to do is I want to take this API key, copy it, and put it into here, paste, and I'm going to save changes. Everything's set up, so now I'm going to actually make those changes. And we'll start it up. And you'll see this this change, the state of this. And now it started for 6 seconds, and I'll tell you about how long it is. I'm going to pause the video. This particular site takes about 37 to 50 seconds. Be right back. Okay, when the scan completes, you'll be back to the Fix Affiliate Links button. And now we'll go to our dashboard. I'll refresh that. And so now you have the baseline scan. This is the one that didn't change anything, that told you everything that was wrong. And then you have the scan that fixed everything. This scan here shows now that every tag is now my store tag, or it's going to be spring, summer, fall, and winter collection. And we'll go look at that real quick. So as we saw before on these had long links. You look down at the bottom there. Now it's got a nice my store tag -20. And it changed all the links down there. We also go to the tables, and you'll notice here that there's a nice clean link. And then the short link is now turned into a nice, perfect Amazon link. All these short links in the table and all that are now changed. So it worked. And I also have in my post with additional Amazon store tag, my reserve tags. You'll notice now that these links here have a spring collection. I saved those. It didn't rewrite those, but it cleaned them all up nice and pretty. All right. So that is basically how you run Linkmoney, and how to set up the control panel, how to grab your API key and run Linkmoney. Thank you for watching.